Hi! Welcome and thank you for tuning into Kirb Appeal, a limited series celebrating the 30-year history of everyone's favorite little pink hero, Kirby. I am Alex Reynolds, and today we're going to be jumping into another spin-off game, Kirby Star Stacker, so let's hop on a Warp Star and head back to 1997.
Kirby がアクションパズルゲームに初登場。どんどん星を集めよう。カービィのキラキラキッズゲームボーイポケットでね。
Kirby Star Stacker was released in Japan on January 25th, 1997, and in North America on July 14th, 1997. On January 7th, the US animation studio Frederator Studios is founded and launches the incubator series Oh Yeah Cartoons, which would eventually give us The Fairly Odd Parents, My Life as a Teenage Robot, and Adventure Time.
Come on, grab your friends!
On March 31st, the DVD is launched in North America, with Twister and Mars Attacks being the first available titles. On May 11th, IBM's Deep Blue defeats Russian Garry Kasparov in the last game of their rematch, marking the first time that a computer beat a chess world champion in a match. In pop culture of 1997, popular music tracks included Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba,
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Torn by Natalie Imbruglia, and How's It Going to Be by Third Eye Blind. Notable movie releases of 1997 included Men in Black,
I make this look good.
Dante's Peak and Volcano,
One tectonic to a magmatic, this thing is gonna blow.
You mean it rough?
and Anastasia.
We were strangers on a crazy adventure.
On television in 1997, topping the ratings charts were Seinfeld, ER, and Veronica's Closet. In Japan, Sailor Moon ended, but the Pokemon anime began.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon!
Cartoon Network also made its premiere in Japan in 1997, while on March 17th, Toonami made its premiere on Cartoon Network in the US, although at the time it was more focused on old Hanna-Barbera cartoons instead of Japanese anime imports as it would do in later years. Other notable game releases of 1997 included Grand Theft Auto, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, and Star Fox 64.
Do a barrel roll!
After the launch of the N64 and PlayStation the previous year, both Nintendo and Sony prioritized pumping out as many new games as they could for their new system, but Nintendo still made time for their previous generation consoles, which included launching the modest Game Boy puzzle title, Kirby Star Stacker. Kirby Star Stacker is a similar game to Dr. Mario or Tetris Attack and was one of many puzzle games of that variety that came out in the late 90s, early 2000s. The goal of this iteration of the game is to clear as many stars as possible by matching pairs of blocks that fall from the top of the screen. There are 3 types of blocks, all based on the animal friends from Kirby's Dream Land 2, Rick the Hamster, Coo the Owl, and Kine the Sunfish. You clear a set of stars that land between 2 matching animal friend tiles. When the stars are scored, they disappear from the play area along with the animal friend blocks that enclose them. While being released for the Game Boy, Kirby Star Stacker was made compatible for the Super Game Boy, which gave it a wider range of colors and a special border around the screen. In addition to Kirby Star Stacker was the Japanese exclusive game Kirby Superstar Stacker, officially titled in Japanese Kirby no Kirakira Kizzu, but for the sake of this video I will keep calling it Kirby Superstar Stacker. It was actually released in 1998 for the Super Famicom, but there were no plans to release it overseas because Nintendo stopped making SNES games after 1997 because of the N64, making this game a Japanese exclusive title by default. As for the American Star Stacker, the story of the game is that Kirby needs to stack the stars. With 3 close friends, Rick, Kine, and Coo, you can help. Playing is quite easy, just sandwich 1 or more stars between 2 like friends. It's just that simple. Forming chains is super easy too. In the twinkle of an eye, you can set off a chain reaction that just might clear everything. Play alone or with a friend. There are 4 different game types, each one satisfying in its own way. So what are you waiting for? Start the game right now! As for the story of Kirby Superstar Stacker, it goes that it's a peaceful night in Dreamland when a shooting star flies across the sky. While stargazing, King Dedede sees this star and decides to play a prank, shooting it out of the sky with a cannon. The star falls, landing right on Kirby's head, crying because of his broken pieces. Kirby volunteers to help, and the two begin their journey to find the missing star pieces. King Dedede does serve as the main antagonist in both versions of the game, but as far as the other characters, that brings us to this episode's minor Troublemaker roll call. In Kirby's Star Stacker, we have no one. There's no one. There's Kirby, Rick, Ku, Kine, and Dedede. That's all we have.
Nobody came. Nobody.
Nobody is here?
As for Kirby's Superstar Stacker, we have Waddle Dee, Poppy Brothers Jr., Lovely, Knuckle Joe, Chef Kawasaki, Meta Knight, Dedede, and Grill. As for the actual gameplay of Kirby's Star Stacker, it's really similar to the gameplay of Kirby's Avalanche or Tetris Attack. The gaming area has 6 columns and 9 rows. A pair of blocks will begin to fall from the 3rd and 4th column once the round starts. The blocks can be rotated clockwise by pressing A or counterclockwise by pressing B. Pressing right or left will move the pair of falling blocks in the desired direction, and pressing down will cause them to fall faster. There are 4 different modes of play for Kirby's Star Stacker. The first one is Round Clear. This game is split into 5 difficulty modes: normal, hard, very hard, super hard, and insane, each with a certain number of rounds. The rounds are cleared by eliminating a preset number of stars. Each stage is themed around things like the beach, the woods, or outer space. Space! The second game mode is Versus, and you need 2 cartridges, one for each player, to play this version of the game. It's essentially a contest of who can play Star Stacker the longest. The third version of the game is called Challenge Mode, and this is an endless version of the game that only stops once the blocks reach the top of the screen. And finally, there's Time Attack, which challenges you to clear as many stars as you can in 3 minutes. Both the Challenge Mode and Time Attack Mode have a high score table at the end of each game. Kirby's Superstar Stacker implements a story mode where you face off against troublemakers one by one in order to gather the pieces of your new star friend. This is the kind of game I wanted to play all along, but in the interest of research and fairness, I played them both, which leads us to this episode's Kirby Your Enthusiasm. Oh look, it's Kirby's house. His little dome house. Let's go hard. When you lose, I get to laugh at you big time. Ha 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 ha. We'll see about that. Okay, so I was wrong, technically, because we've got coconuts over there on the right, and that is technically a Kirby enemy. So apologies for coconut erasure. But yeah, here we go. We're stacking these stars, all right. Now, I don't think that... Oh, okay, good. I cleared it. Okay, there we go. Batman! All right. Simple enough. But when does it end? When have I done good enough to... Okay, so it's telling me to do that. It's giving me a little hint. So... Okay. Thank you for the little hint. I did it. I won. Just like that. Time out. Okay, good, because this was exhausting. Okay, so... I just had to look it up for myself to see how many rounds I have to do this for. And I don't... There's not a set number that I could see, but there is a set number. Like, I won't have to do this forever. Eventually, this is going to end. Round 10. 10 is a nice round number. That should mean that I'm done soon, right? This is not good television. Great. Oh. Oh, we did it. Great. Hey, and there's Kine and Kirby playing pirates. Even the Skull and Crossbones is happy. Let's go to challenge mode. Super hard. Hit me with everything you've got. It's very fast, but do your best. I'm gonna. There we go. Oh, that is very fast. I got cocky, and I should not have. I apologize. That works. That super didn't. I don't even know where the hamsters are anymore. Okay. How did I do? I thought I did pretty well that time, especially for super hard mode. Hooray! You're number 1. Perfect. Look at them. They are friends, and they are happy. I thought that I might have gotten like a high score or something, but no, I guess not. Oh, I mean, it records my scores, I just can't put my name in or anything. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I'm number 1. Okay. I'm done with this. Here we go. Kirby no Kirakira Kizzu. Is that Kabula or just a blimp? I think that's just a blimp. And there's Kirby, look at him! Now this is very much in the style of Kirby's Dream Land 3, which we will cover soon. But look at him, he's adorable and all pastel and cute. Alright, let's do this. Ooh boy, I don't understand the language. Kirby. And I assume this might be difficulty level? No, that's definitely versus. I'm guessing that's gonna be story mode. Okay. Okay, yeah. Here we go. And our first stop is Waddle Dee. Come on, Waddle Dee. Be a friend. Give us that star piece back. Here we go. Yeah, let's play. Alright, here we go. This is the kind of game that I was looking for. So yeah, the game is the same. I'm still just clearing blocks. But playing against somebody is definitely different and new. And why is it doing that? What did I do? What's happening? Okay. Yes, yes. All the combos. I'm going to bury Waddle Dee in the ground. 3 mountains. Yes, excellent. Okay, I need a hamster. I need a hamster. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. I'm surprised that Waddle Dee is holding on this long. I mean, it's still roughly the same challenge level, but there's definitely a lot more blocks that are falling on me, and a lot more just automatic, like, pushing up of the play area. Oh no, buddy. Yikes. That's a concussion for sure. There we go. Oh hey. It's the music from the other game. Wow. Made short work of Poppy, brother. Even in death, he smiles. And who do we have next? Lovely. Okay, okay. We can get it back. We can get it back. There we go. Ba-boom, boom, boom. That was close. That was a lot closer than I was expecting. Oh my god. And the flower's spirit leaves his body. Wow. Alright, Knuckle Joe. Yikes, he's just punching us all. Oh, and Koo lost a feather. Somebody's gotta teach you some manners. That's gonna be me. Again, that was close. Gotcha. I think it might be Meta Knight next. Oh no. Get him out of there, Waddle Dee. Saving the day as usual. Oh no, it is Chef Kawasaki. Cooking up some stir fry there. Oh no, he's cooking up a piece of the star. We don't want that. We want to make him stop. Oh, it's going very fast now. Okay, here we go. Chef Kawasaki came to play. Oh no! Dang, he made it go too high. Actually lost. Okay. There we go. Well played, Kawasaki, well played. I'm sorry that we set you on fire, apparently. This is brutal. The punishment for losing this game is severe. Oh, it's got a little knife and fork in there. That's nice. Why didn't I get a little swirly star on top of that one? I think I have to, like, clear a certain number of stars or something. Well, I'm not going back. Okay. Oh. I still have a modicum of a chance here. No, I don't. Well, this is not the cakewalk that I was expecting. think this is like similar to Avalanche in that I just need to wait for the other guy to make a mistake. Or to play poorly one round. Okay, here we go. Now we're clearing blocks. Now we're clearing blocks. That was the edge that I needed. Take care. Now it is time for DDD. Oh, Lord, I split his face right in half. Now, is that me with his sword, or is that him without a mask? I can't tell. DDD. I have all my pieces back, but now we're going to take our revenge for you stealing our stars pieces away from him with your cannon. Yeah, let's get him. I assume that's exactly how the conversation went. No, why is it doing that to me? I didn't ask for that. Did I get him? I got him, okay. Before we continue, I did go back and defeat Chef Kawasaki and Meta Knight without any continues, because that is the only way that you can get to Grill. That was close. That was a close one. Now what happens to DDD? He is shot out of his own cannon, I assume. Hey, Squishy! We did it. Hey! Thank you! Now I can go be a star again. There he goes. And Wispy Woods is here too. Bye, little buddy. Off you go onto your new adventures. There she is. Oh, she says, hello, Kirby. Me and my garlic friends are going to give you a real challenge, or something to that effect. Oh, I'm gonna die so quickly. Let's do this. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Oof, 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 oof. Okay, alright, that was something. We did something. Oof. Yikes. And she thwomped us real hard. Do we get to try again? Could I try again one more time? One more again? It doesn't look like it. That is monstrous. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Okay, I lied. I wanted another crack at this witch. Look at my red shoes and my garlic. Let's get one in the middle there. Yes. I didn't want to clear those owls so quickly. Ooh. Ah, she got me again. And then she just flies away into outer space again. Oh, man. That's so brutal. To go through the whole thing all over again. Just to see her again? No way around it. Show me your broom. There you are. Let's do this. I'm ready for you this time. Ba 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 ba. Oh dear. Keep it rolling. Running out of room. Oof. Okay. Yes, give me one for the fish. Thank you. Okay, I think that's my streak over. I got her. There we go. Oh, she's crying. And her little garlic friends are mad at me. They look so adorable. I broke her broom. Okay. And then we just start over at the beginning. No fanfare, but I got her. Kirby Star Stacker, in its original and re-released form for the 3DS, got middling reviews across the board, being called a fun yet shallow game. The only reviews that I could find averaged together to about a 60% for Kirby Star Stacker and about a 68% for Kirby Superstar Stacker, averaging about a 64% for the concept as a whole. I can only really bring myself to pump that up to a 65%. So I appreciate the way that Kirby Star Stacker tried to break the mold of Tetris Attack and other games like it that were being released around this time by having you clear blocks that are sandwiched between two matching blocks instead of actually touching those two blocks together in order to clear them, but in doing so it made a much simpler and more boring game for babies, and nothing about it said Kirby. There were no copy abilities, there were no other characters, and that was actually the only saving grace of the game for me, but was in this Japanese exclusive release of the game that had a story mode that included other characters from Kirby, including this episode's MVP, Most Valuable Poyo, Grill. Grill was an original character and probably the most innovative thing that came out of the Star Stacker games. They are lovely, and I like their personality and their look. They look like Broom Hatter's mom, and they actually appear in subsequent games as well, as a sticker in Kirby Planet Robobot, as a spirit in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and they also appear in Kirby Star Allies in a few different places. So they were a wonderful addition to the Kirby franchise, and I think that that was the one thing that came out of this game that I would actually say was a positive. And that is a wrap on this episode of Kirb Appeal. Thank you so much to Azure Flux for the use of the Kirb Appeal theme song, I Ate All the Snacks. That is off of their album Pocket Boy. You can find a link to their channel as well as all of our sound effects in the description. And thank you for tuning in. The next game in release order is Kirby's Dream Land 3, and your best chance to see our episode about that is to like and subscribe. As much as I don't want to be known on the internet, I don't have a release schedule. So until next time, this is Alex Reynolds with Kirb Appeal, reminding you to be kind, be brave, and consume your enemies. Take care.